Content is obvious, it's good content, but also this guy deserves a big shout out and spotlight on him. He's amazing. Okay, we're gonna be talking about a YouTuber named Blink today. He has about 200,000 subscribers. He reps FaZe hard. He's actually not in FaZe, and the coolest thing about him, he has no hands. Okay, and he is disgustingly good at Fortnite with no hands. I don't know how, and I just think it's really like inspiring to see this. Like, he was born with this disorder. He talks about it in this video. I'll play it right now, and he doesn't let it like stop him, bro. He literally like has his disorder, which he literally doesn't have hands, no fingers, no hands, yet he still is a nasty Fortnite player. He played Call of Duty even for a long time. Bro, this kid literally hit more complex trick shots on Call of Duty than I did. Like, did I ever hit anything like that? No, never.
What's going on, guys? It's Blink, and today is FaZe Clan's birthday. It's been 10 years since FaZe Clan was created, and that is a huge number. That is a very long time. That's a lot longer than a lot of teams are out today, or any other org that's pretty much going on right now. And I also wanted to take this time also in this video and explain some different things about FaZe Clan, as well as myself and what I do for FaZe Clan in this video. So before we even get into this, I just wanted to make this little statement. FaZe Apex, if you guys should know who FaZe Apex is, he's one of the owners of FaZe Clan, actually made a video about me, and he talks about me a little bit. So if you guys want to hear from the owner himself about me and FaZe, then you guys can go ahead and just click on that video, watch that yourself. But I'm basically going to explain what my position with FaZe Clan is. So I am not a content creator for FaZe Clan. I'm actually one of the server staff / moderators for FaZe Clan and FaZe's Twitch and the FaZe Clan Hub Discord. Basically what my job is to make sure that all the FaZe fans and the FaZe members have a good connection and a relationship with each other, and make sure everything kind of goes good within the Discord server. They moved the launch date to my birthday, which I thought was pretty amazing. So in this Discord server, what you're actually able to do is you're actually able to be a part of tournaments that we hold, because we actually had a Fortnite tournament, like the very first one actually, in the FaZe Fortnite tournament that I was supposed to help out with, but that never happened because, your boy was sleeping. I slept throughout the whole day, which kind of backfired, but it's all good. But there's many other tournaments that we're going to be having in the future as well, for Call of Duty and other games and stuff like that. That was just like the first one, I believe, that we had that was kind of recent, in celebration too of 10 years of FaZe Clan. But yeah, you can stay up to date with the CSGO side, the Call of Duty side, just or even the Conquer side. So if you guys want to get notifications turned on for Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that good stuff, you can go in the Discord and have that stuff linked up. I'm also going to have the FaZe Hub Discord linked in the description as well. So if you guys want to come and join me and talk to the rest of the FaZe members or anyone else, even your friends can come in there and join the VC. You can chill and you guys can be a part of community. This is all for you guys in order to communicate and, just engage with FaZe as community, because you guys, the FaZe members themselves, the employees, everyone is a part of the FaZe family, and I feel like this is something that really defines where the family part comes in. To there's a lot more engagement than a lot of other teams really have. One of the many other things that's going on right now too are some contests. There's a contest for giving away a setup, and if you make a video explaining why you should get a new setup or why FaZe should give you a new setup, it can either be posted on TikTok, Twitter, or you can actually have a chance to win that. There's also a giveaway for a chain. If you can give a reason why you deserve a FaZe chain, all this information should be on the FaZe Update channel and the FaZe Clan channel as well, which will all be linked in the description. This is gonna kind of be all over the place, by the way, because I have no idea. This is probably like one of the most unstructured videos. It's been a very long time since I actually sat down and made a video where I kind of just talked to you guys. One of the other things someone had asked too, and I'm kind of like just going off of questions that people have for me. So if you guys do have a question for me, just link me or a comment and I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. Someone thought I was the editor for FaZe. Now here's the thing, I am not a editor for FaZe, even though I do edit. That's one of the other things I do. I do edit for the members in FaZe Clan, for the YouTube videos or the TikToks. It's kind of over the place. It's just whatever that's kind of like given to me, or whatever's asking me to do, I kind of do it. I am not an editor for FaZe. I just edit for the members in FaZe. It's really weird in how you word stuff. I just rep FaZe Clan because that's the organization that I'm affiliated with, and that's the organization I work with. FaZe Clan helps me just like they have been for like the past 4 years since 2016, so nothing has really changed. So if anyone's confused about that, then there you go. There's your answer. I've never claimed I was in FaZe. Like I said, everything was already addressed like a while ago. So I feel like it's very important too that you guys kind of follow me on all my socials and stuff like that, so you can stay up to date to see what's really going on. And that's not just with me. If you watch any other YouTuber, it's probably best to follow them on social media if you do have them, to stay up to date and see what's going on with that person, if you want to know a little bit more about them. I think where a lot of people kind of like stemmed off, and this is also kind of explained to me, and keep in mind too, a lot of this content and stuff, or anything that's posted and stuff like that, tweets that are being made, This is all like monitored by the people in FaZe Clan. Even before I was like associated like with FaZe, they've always had my back. Even management, they've always looked out for me. They've always looked over like, you know, my channel and stuff like that. They're great people. What was said to me is that because I have a huge name, whenever people see me, they automatically assume that, you know, I am in FaZe. As a content creator, they automatically assume that I am a content creator for FaZe. You know, and that's not the case. Never said I was. That's usually what happens because me being a YouTuber, like people are gonna jump to that conclusion, which that's not my position with FaZe Clan. I am not a content creator. Also, the only person who I think the biggest thing too is that the only person who technically said I was in FaZe was FaZe Adapt.
That's why we're in FaZe, baby.
Thanks, Alex.
Of course, bro. Now it's just me and you. We're gonna have to clutch this out. It's too clip of the year.
The thing is with that is that he's an owner of FaZe Clan, so whenever FaZe Adapt said the words, "This is why we're in FaZe," when he was referring to me and him in the video that we had made, it's probably like one of my biggest videos. I think that's what that's what got people really thinking that I was actually in FaZe. It was more of like a, you know, it's like clickbait, it's like YouTube type of stuff. I just quoted him on that. I didn't say it. I kind of just went along with it. I didn't say anything. Like most of that type of stuff, I usually don't speak about that. This is just me. I let the owners say whatever they want to say. And like I said, a year later, FaZe Apex ended up making another video about me. So I just kind of like let them do them. You know, I didn't really speak about it. I just, you know, the only time I ever did technically say that I was in FaZe was a mistake, and that was on the launch of the FaZe Hub Discord whenever I officially started working with FaZe as far as the FaZe Hub Discord goes, because that was launched, like I said, on my birthday. So it was like a little bit of a miscommunication on how that was. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, basically on my birthday on the 13th of April, I made a tweet saying I joined FaZe Clan, and like I explained to you, it got explained to me that unless I'm a content creator and unless I'm a professional player for FaZe, I cannot make a tweet like that. So I had to basically delete the tweet and get rid of that. So that caused a lot of confusion. So I didn't know that that was wrong, and it was so vague too. It just said I joined FaZe Clan. There was no specific like context in that tweet or like what I was doing for FaZe. Even though I explained it on stream and I did post a video, it was a little bit more confusing. And with me, like I said, once again, with me being a YouTuber and creator, it reached a lot of people, so it confused a lot of people at that time on the 13th. But like I said, it was a misunderstanding. It's not like I got kicked or like my position got removed, you know, as like, you know, moderator or like whatever I'm doing. Like it was just more of like, okay, it was a misunderstanding. Like, you know, Blink, you just can't tweet that. Like you're good. Like no one was like upset. Like no one was like super pissed off at me. Like I didn't get blocked or anything like that. It was just like, yo, boy, Blink, you gotta get rid of that tweet, bro. But yeah, I mean, that's about it. As far as me potentially joining FaZe as a content creator, there obviously is an interest with me joining FaZe from members, from like leaders to players and to editors. Like, you know, it's a wide variety. And you know, I want to talk about as far as like joining FaZe. It doesn't just has to do with me, it also has to do with you guys. If you want to join FaZe, and this also involves me, and you can ask any other FaZe member and they will tell you the exact same thing, you have to make FaZe want you. My relationship with FaZe stemmed off of them coming to me. I was kind of doing my own thing back in 2016, and you know, they reached out and said like, hey man, like you have a lot of potential, we want to interview you, and you know, we want to like, you know, get you to push you to do YouTube a little bit more because you can blow up. And they've been doing that since 2016, like all the time. Like, hey Blink, I want to get you in the video. Hey Blink, you do this for me. Like, it's so cool if you would do this. They have a lot of faith in me. But at the same time, no matter how bad someone wants you in FaZe, it could be a friend, you could be friend with one person, you have to basically do your part. It's a two-way street. A lot of people think of FaZe as in like, oh man, if I join FaZe, what can FaZe do for me? The real question is, what can you do for FaZe? Because there's a lot of people who want to join FaZe, and you gotta give something back. You gotta give to get, man. There's a lot of people who deserve to be in FaZe, but it's all about who's really putting in the work. And realistically, if I were to ask myself, do I deserve to be a content creator for FaZe? I honestly don't think so. I don't really upload as much as I used to. I don't really stream as much as I used to. It's just right now I've been focused on a lot of other things as, you know, life happens. But, you know, it's not impossible. Do I know what to do to join FaZe? Yes, 100%, and I know what I need to do. And the one thing I need to do is the same thing that everyone else should be doing, is just focusing on yourself, focusing on growing yourself, your brand. FaZe wants to see people succeed. They really do. They just want you to do your best to pop off and just, you know, make stuff happen. FaZe wants you to be the best version of yourself. Another thing is too, if you feel like FaZe is, you know, a team that you really want to join and you are interested, I would highly suggest you guys join the FaZe Discord. There's a lot of stuff going on, and like I said, the one quote that is most popular is "Make FaZe want you." So I would say try to be a little bit more involved with the FaZe Hub Discord for any events that may be going on. Keep up to date, know what they're looking for, and just hit it hard. Go crazy. There was also some editors, I believe, that recently got picked up to FaZe too, as of recently that I know of. They're making some uploads to the FaZe channel, so that'll be pretty cool. But I don't know all the answers to everything. As far as FaZe 5, someone had a question about the FaZe 5 as well. I have no idea what's going on with FaZe 5. Honestly, couldn't tell you, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to really say, but I have no idea. If you guys don't know what the FaZe 5 is, FaZe 5 used to be the thing that everyone would go for. It was like the biggest recruitment challenge in the gaming community, where FaZe is basically saying, hey, we're looking for people that we want to join FaZe Clan as content creators, and we're gonna choose 100 of you. They basically choose like 100 people. It would slim it down to 20, and they would pick 5 people out of that 20, and boom, you would have your 5 people that would join FaZe. But now, I think right now they're just kind of like picking whoever up that they see or that they want in the team. That's all I can really say. I don't really have any information about anything else, but anyways, I hope this video isn't too long. Just wanted to kind of explain some things my side and stuff like that. I just wanted to explain like what I do for FaZe and clear that up, because there's like some new people on the channel that still have no idea, who are a bit confused, and some people who didn't probably know this information. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe, people. Take care. Thank you guys so much for being here. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on for notifications for my next video, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.